Hey Aries, welcome to a reading. Aries, if this reading resonates with you, please like and or subscribe. But a heads up, I did a pre-shuffle and we are dealing with a thief. So, Three of Swords. This might be a dramatic reading. So this feels like it's about work and career, nothing else. At least the pre-shuffle. So let's see what's going on here. Somebody's upset at somebody's attention that they get. It's kind of like that should have been my job. That should have been my role. Why do they don't deserve to be there? It's like that. So someone is trying to sabotage you, I think still in regards to your reputation with other people. Let's see what's going on here for Aries. Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Maybe somebody in your own family. Ten of Swords. Lord have mercy. What the hell? Five of Wands. I'm telling you, look at this energy. Ten of Cups in reverse, Ten of Swords in the upright position, Five of Wands in reverse. Someone feels like they lost a battle. Someone got betrayed, backstabbed, gossiped about, slandered. Something could have ended here really bad. Somebody could have broke up a relationship. Somebody could have broke up the harmony between you and somebody else at your job. You know what I'm saying? This is like crazy. Aries, I don't know who, I mean, it is hitting your emotional side. So this could be family. Or it could be work. You know, sometimes you go to work and you feel like your family at your job, you know? So there's somebody, somebody's feeling defeated. Is that you? Or is that the other person? They feel like they lost the battle. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. What is the Ten of Swords? Somebody's in complete ruin. The Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Ten of Cups reverse. Ten of Swords upright. Ten of Pentacles upright. Is this about inheritance? Is this about inheritance and fighting over inheritance? Is this about fighting over position, authority, business? What is this? What is the fight? Okay, what is this fight about? What is this Five of Wands? This is a losing battle for someone. What is a fight? Yeah, look, a payout. Six of Pentacles. This feels like someone's helping someone here financially, or they're getting a payout. It feels like, you know what this feels like to me, when you don't have a happy family, there's disharmony there, there's mental pain there, there's defeat there, but you guys are tied together because of assets. You know what I mean? Like the assets are strong, right? Like coming in as a community is strong, but somebody here feels like they were ruined. And now somebody loses a battle, right, with this fighting and competing energy, and then someone here is like, well, here's the help that you need. So someone is helping someone financially, or someone's getting a payout. So let's see what's going on here. Why is Ten of Cups in reverse? Are you guys splitting assets? Is that what it is? Is somebody getting divorced and you're splitting assets? Okay, let's keep going. Ten of Cups in reverse. Seven of Pentacles. This is all about money. Seven of Pentacles. This is all about the investments. Why is it feeling like somebody's waiting for someone to pass? You know what I mean? Like someone's thinking about the longevity of what they can gain in a situation, and they're wondering when, you know, how something's going to end up, and what's going to be the return of the investment. This is crazy, Aries. Ooh, it's dramatic. Oh my God. You know what this was reminding me of? When somebody marries somebody for money, or they're just with somebody for financial stability, and they're waiting to see how something's going to unfold because their goal is a payout, or their goal is financial stability or financial help. For some of you, okay, yeah, let me know how it resonates. For some of you, somebody's only with somebody they're only with each other for money. That's it. They have a business together, they live together, they have a family together. There's no emotional happiness, there's fighting, there's abuse possibly, and it's like somebody needs to be helped. So all right, so who's the breadwinner here? Who's the breadwinner in this situation? Who's one holding the key here? What is this? Okay, what is Aries' energy in this situation? What is, see, a 5 of Pentacles. What is Aries' energy in this situation? Aries, you're coming out strong with the Fool card. You're packing up and leaving. You're acting aloof. You're focusing on yourself. Okay, what is the person they're dealing with? The person that Aries is dealing with, what is their energy? The person that Aries is dealing with, what is their energy? The Tower, shit, in reverse. Aries, I feel like you have an upper hand here. I feel like you have the upper hand. I feel like your person that you're dealing with is afraid of dealing with what broke down or what is about to break down. So it's almost as if your person is the one resisting. Now let's look at this in career, because there is a lot of career energy. This is where people share skills, assets. Let me look into that. There's somebody at work that you work with here. And it's the person that you work with that they don't have a good relationship with you, but they have to be with you because of a project or something that you've been working on, or maybe the business process itself. And somebody feels like they need to help somebody because they don't either have the skills or the resources. So somebody's giving and giving and giving while the other one's receiving the assistance. So either someone's assisting someone here because they can't do something on their own. So I feel, Aries, that there's a dependency here, even if it were to be work, you know? It's like your person, the person, let's say if this is a coworker, right? Their whole department, their business is gonna fall apart if you were to leave. Like if you were to leave that job, they all fall apart. You know, you're the one, it seems to me from this, that you're the one that has the resources, has the energy, has the skill, has the know-how, the dedication, but it feels like you're the one that's leaving. And the other person or the business, it's like they know that if you leave or that if you don't assist, they're going to be in some sort of impending doom. So I feel, Aries, wherever this energy is, you're the one holding it together. Okay. Uh, when it comes to career, let's get career spirit for Aries. What's going on in career for Aries? Career for Aries, we have the 5 of Cups. Someone's disappointed. They feel like they're at a loss. Why do they feel like they're at a loss? 6 of Swords in reverse, because they keep going back to the same problem. Okay, so if this was work, this is kind of giving me when someone tries to change something or do something and they fuck up. They make a mistake and now they have to revisit the mistake that they did. Maybe there was a part where something felt like it improved in a process, or maybe they thought something was a go, whatever. They make a decision and now they're back to square one. Now everything's all messed up. Now they don't know how they're going to recover from this. Okay. So something here happened at work. Yep, 7 of Swords. Something here, hidden energy. Somebody maybe tried to be cheap, or they tried to sabotage, or they tried to cut corners, or they lacked the proper strategy. You know what I'm saying? They did something. They did something and they got caught in it. 7 to the 6. Okay, which means there's going to be a 5 of Swords. Unless someone just parts ways, right? For some of you, we lost the best employee we've ever had. For some of you, you guys are leaving a job or something. Or you done went on vacation and it's all falling apart. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, look, 10 of Wands. Like, Someone cannot handle what you can handle here. Someone bit off more than they can chew, and now they got to deal with the bed that they made. Two of Swords, Justice reversed. They don't know what to do. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they feel asked out. So you are somebody very important here, Aries. So let me know. What is this in career? What is this in family matters, family business, work, life? Something here. You got away. You're getting away. And everything else is falling apart. See? Nine of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. Some of you went to look for another job. What is Aries' energy in regards to this situation? Page of Cups. You're interested in something new here. So you're unbothered. You're unbothered. I feel like you're seeing opportunities elsewhere. You still care, but I feel like you're following what your heart wants. So the people that Aries is leaving behind, what is their energy? The people Aries is leaving behind, what is their energy? Aries, I feel like you went like this. You washed your hands. And the people around you have the Death in reverse. They're struggling. They're struggling. They don't know what to do. Look, Ace of Swords in reverse, Death in reverse. They're having a hard time either with your departure or making the changes they need to make within their environment because they don't know. They don't have the information. They don't have the clarity. So you escape something here, or you're escaping something here. You were the glue that held everything together. Yeah, look, see, you were the glue that held everything together. Look, Three of Pentacles. I feel like this is you, Aries. You could have been a teacher, a mentor, a team lead, a boss. People learned from you. So what happened here? What made Aries want to leave? What made Aries want to leave? What made Aries want to leave? I feel like you're saying, I need to focus on me now. Two of Pentacles in reverse is why you left. Okay? Lack of balance. Lack of balance. Lack of prioritization when it came to processes, information, document, anything. Something was disordered. And maybe you got tired of the changes or the lack of balance. Maybe you also got tired of juggling multiple responsibilities, right? You got tired of feeling pulled into different places. So again, I do feel like you were leading the way here, Aries. All right. Yeah, look, you were leading the way. Six of Wands. You held a good position here, whether you had the position or not. People looked up to you. And I feel like you are washing your hands and you're like, I'm going to focus on me now. So again, for some of you, maybe this is a vacation, right? For some of you, maybe it is a new job. For some of you, maybe you're just like, you know what? I'm not going to deal with it anymore. I'm just going to detach myself. I don't give a shit, right? So how does this resonate for you? Because look, Four Swords, you're thinking about your mental peace. You know, you're like, I need, because this is some heavy energy here. Yeah. So this is very much, to me, rooted in career. Yeah. Let's get some money cards for Aries. So how does this resonate? 13:33 on the clock. Let's get some money cards for Aries. You have gift coming in. You will discover new talents that will lead to new opportunities. Use opportunities that arise. You see what I'm saying? You're open to something else. Hidden energy says power. You have the power to take control of your life, career, and finances. Focus on your needs. Yeah, it's like I'm not. Yeah, look, partnership is hidden. Joining forces with business partners for win-win cooperation. Prioritize your connections. Okay, so let's get a wisdom card. Prosperity message for Aries spirit. A prosperity message for Aries. Peace. What did I say? What did I say? Oh my God. Leah. Peace. All right, let's see. 23. So make sure you like and subscribe, Aries. Let me know how this feels very career to me. I mean, you could have a family business, right? But it's more than you involved. 23. And it says here, This is one of those times when you're capable of clear vision about your work and how you create your prosperity. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You're called by a presence to step into your power. Just being enough for you are in peaceful harmony with spirit, and it shows in your work. Just being enough, right? Like not having to prove yourself, do too much, right? Now, the protection message says, now is a time for calmness and well being in spite of temporary conditions. Even if there are dissonant notes in the music of your life, all that means is that you must go within and fine tune the extraordinary instrument that you are. Find harmony within yourself and don't look to the outer world to provide certainty. This too shall pass, and once again, your life will be filled with beautiful music. So, yeah. Um, regeneration is hidden. See, something that should be dead is trying to come back around. So, yeah. In matters of, marriages or, things like that, in fact, there's something that's just not changing, right? And you don't want to be bothered with it. So I feel like you're trying to keep a distance. So Aries, I'm gonna leave that there. Let me know how that resonates for you. And always, if you're interested in booking a personal reading, candle service, purchasing any of my merch, feel free to do so. Thank you so much for being here, Aries. Thank you so much for always engaging with my videos, and I wish you the best. Bye.